What's up, you guys? 2K People Updates back. If you guys are new, make sure to like, share, and subscribe. I'm on the road to monetization. In this video, I'm going to be going over a commonly asked question, and that is, can Americans travel to Europe? American travel to Europe. Actually, I need to pull up my right thing. Never mind. So I'm just going to search up, can Americans travel to Europe? This is a question that many people have, and I'm going to be answering it in today's video. So, first off, according to thepointsguy.com, the EU is planning to reopen to fully vaccinated American tourists, and they're also planning to open against if you prove a negative COVID test. Although the details, yes, are very murky. As you guys know, the European Union has fallen behind in vaccinations, and it's very unfortunate. They should pick up the pace. And Greece, one of the European countries that are pretty popular, has allowed Americans to travel back to Greece. And France could allow U.S. travelers to come as May. That's an interesting fact from this article. So all 27 states will accept unconditionally. So basically speaking, in order for the travel ban to be lifted, a lot of the states have to agree. Although states could make their own decisions. France is expecting tourists from the U.S. to enter as May, and again, a lot of the stuff in Europe is never finalized. Like this information was out a month ago, and it's still in the exact same spot. So Greece, Ukraine, Turkey, they're already allowing people back in, which is very good because their revenue is going to be going back up again. And the entry requirements are interesting. So, as you guys know, there is no vaccine certificate or something like that, or vaccine passport, which is good. But that's what they're thinking. The European Union is thinking of adding that. And if you don't have the vaccine, you're probably not going to travel to Europe. Um, so Greece, as you guys know, has reopened. Yeah, there are talks about vaccine passports. I don't know if that's gonna be finalized, but there are talks about it. So if you guys, I just want to let you guys know if you didn't get vaccinated and you want to travel to Europe, then you need to get vaccinated. So I believe Iceland is opened up. The UK has been opened up. Switzerland and all these other countries are not opened up. And according to the New York Times, the countries that are mostly pushing for the reopening of the border between the U.S. and Europe are. Let me pull it up. Where is it? Okay, so the countries that really want to reopen are Greece, Spain, Italy, Portugal, and Croatia. Although there's probably much more because these countries rely on American tourists. So yeah, I think Europe needs to open up by the summer because a lot of the countries in Europe are in recessions right now. Same for Australia, New Zealand, and South Korea. I'll be going over travel to Australia and New Zealand in a different video. I don't think it's going to be happening anytime soon. And many people might be wondering about the COVID situation in Europe. So, as you guys know, Europe has a higher amount of cases than the United States. Oh, and CNBC. American vaccinated against COVID may be allowed to go to Europe this summer. Okay, so that's interesting to know. So Europe isn't as great as the United States. They've been very behind. Has really high cases. Turkey has also very high cases. Italy has their cases are getting lower. Ukraine's cases are going up. Poland has high cases. Germany has high cases. The one exception in the European Union with their cases is the UK. The UK and Iceland, their cases are pretty low. Um, I don't know why that. I think there has to be a bug. Sweden, their cases have been flat, and yeah. So essentially speaking, India is. I don't know if India is probably going to be left out of this corridor because their cases are going up. And yeah. So the COVID situation in Europe looks fine. It's gonna come down. And yeah, so that's pretty much it. There's not really much to explain except, well, actually, no, there's one more thing to explain. Should you go to Europe? That's the question that many people are wondering, and that's the question that you have to answer yourself. It depends on because as you guys know, prices are really cheap, and I'm gonna be going over that in another video. The very low cost of prices in airplane tickets, and I want to let you guys know something. This is a warning you guys need to take. I'll mention this in my other video. Prices are not gonna look the same right now in a couple months because in a couple of months, most people are gonna get like more vaccinated, and then more people are gonna want to travel because they've been at home too much. So if you want to book tickets, you better book them now because like don't wait because Turkey like if you're planning to go to a place like India, you should book now because prices are coming down like for a later date because prices are really down right now. And yeah, that's from the price perspective. Places like Brazil, their tickets are really cheap. Florida, they have cheap tickets. The United States in general has cheap tickets. Even going to a place like New York, which is a bit more expensive, their tickets going in there are really cheap. And yeah, Canada, I don't really know much about them. That theirs are pretty cheap as well. So if you want to start booking travel for anyone that's watching, you better book it now because like like as these cases come down, more people are gonna want to move around. So make sure to take advantage of it and make sure to if you want to go to Europe, you are able to in the summer if you're vaccinated or if you provide a negative COVID test, I believe. And yeah, so that's gonna do it. Thank you guys for watching. Make sure to like, share, subscribe, and have a good day.